How's it brewing, everyone? Coffee Bean here with Thursday's mid-morning roast. I do want to start off by giving a apology for being absent from making videos for such a long time. I know I said that I wanted to be working on making them a higher quality and putting a bit more work on making longer videos or more challenge type videos. But I realized that I could still be making content even if it's not every single day. I've already given myself the weekend, and with the amount of time that I have, I believe that I can do all of this very comfortably. So that is going to be my goal, is to get done as much as possible. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much. Okay, wait. Now I have to think for a second. Okay, I think that's the best play I can make here. I use this, get him on the field. I could go into my level 2, but that doesn't do anything. No, okay. Trust the process. I could pop. No, I do need to get rid of this. Bring this to my hand. I don't want to use that effect. Actually, no. If I use this, because I realized if I use this and this didn't go to the grave by this effect, I don't think this would have come to my hand. So yeah, I don't know what the best call there was. I know that by going through with this effect though, I do get a card on the field, and I want Tracer. But yeah, I hope you guys have been doing great. I have been working on building a Boral Dragon deck, and I've got to tell you, it's been rough. Just finding things that get around the meta. Um, Actually, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not even just the meta. It's that so many cards banish instead of destroy. Um, Monsters no longer really good monsters meta type decks in a lot of cases don't really focus super heavy on attacking. So in a lot of cases, to have the Rokket Dragons trigger, they either need to be, well, their second effect, for that to trigger, they either need to be destroyed by card effect or they need to be destroyed by battle, as you can see right here. And it has to go to the grave. I can trigger this other effect by targeting it with a Link Monster's ability, but the issue that I've run into a lot with that is that the Link Monster's abilities of the lower level are not quick effects, so I can't instantly trigger these on the opponent's turn. I can trigger them on my turn, but in most of those cases, they've already done too much for me to really make up that difference. I know I shouldn't use Max C, but I'm going to. I'm going to use it before they get those extra cards. Hopefully there's nothing they can tack on here. Alright, we're good, we're good. Toon Terror. Okay, I think we can deal with Toon Monsters. They can snag control of our card if they, control? Yeah, Comic Hand. If you control Toon World, yeah, equip to an opponent's monster, take control of it. Alright, so this monster that we have in the grave, Auto Rokket Dragon, is going to be fairly key in this strategy. if we need to pop the spell card off of the field, a lot of the Borreload monsters focus more on actual monster effects and much less on card effects. Like this one, I think has the best protection, or one of the best. He can't be destroyed by card effects. Sword can't be destroyed by battle. Borreload Dragon can't be targeted by monster effects. And I thought there was I think that might be it. But you can see, like, both of these cannot be destroyed, cannot be destroyed. This one cannot be targeted, cannot be destroyed. Also, neither player can target this card with monster effects. I forget Borland. Borland is really good, except for that, again, spells and traps still affect him. Which is why I'm playing Forbidden Lance. It works for one turn, unaffected by the effects of other spells and traps. It is super handy in tough situations, also because it's a quick play spell. Unfortunately, you do lose 800 attack, which at times can be very unfortunate, is the way I would put it. Okay. I gotta think for a second here. When he attacks, he doesn't control Toon World. They don't control Toon World yet, so there's nothing that's really gonna hurt me here. What I can do is I can pop that, and the one I want to put on the field is going to be... No, it's not that one. It is this one. Yes. So when this gets destroyed, I'm assuming he's going to destroy it. Oh no, he switched. Interesting. He might have seen the card effect then. I should have put in an attack to tantalize him. There is a bug in my cup. I am glad I did not actually drink out of it. Alright. Ooh, this is perfect. Okay. You're about to see something crazy. So first, we're going to set this, or activate it. Alright, next, we're going to use this. Pop them off the field. Ooh! Okay, alright. How many do I have? 1, 2... Oh, okay. This is gonna be sick. So we're gonna use this and special summon from the grave. Special summon and special summon. We'll put this one here. Put this one here. Oh, they can do something. What can they do? Okay then. Then we're going to use this card. Oh yes, I will pull something out of the grave. Special summon it. We'll put it in attack. They can do something. Which is good in a sense for us because we've got a couple backup plans. Ooh, okay. I'm actually gonna back out. Summon this out. Now we've got some pretty good protection on the field. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna put him... I guess it doesn't matter where it goes. We'll go ahead and we'll grab another boot sector, just thin out our deck a little bit. They can do something. I think they're kind of curious why I'm grabbing another one, since I already have one and I've already played it. It is a once per turn. And it's not like once per turn per card, it's just entirely once per turn. Because there are some cards that work that way, where with each copy of it, I believe there are, where each copy of it has an effect that works that way. Okay, I'm gonna pop this, target this. No, actually I could have done that slightly different, but that's okay. I'm gonna use this. Destroy that. So what this card does is if it destroys a monster, it also destroys monsters adjacent to it. And then I'm going to... No, I don't need it. No, that's it. That's right. I was like, wait a minute. There was something else I wanted to do here. I could do this differently. But this also works as well. Now I'm going to do this. I'm gonna use these two. And then I need to do this. Sorry, I'm starting to slow down a bit. Yep. So I'm gonna do this. Oh, right, that's the one that requires 3. Ah, I forget that. It's the one I don't like. I'm gonna go with this. No, okay, no, there's still more I can do. Like I said, every time I start to like look at this deck again, oh, I didn't mean to grab that. That's fine. The more I start to realize, oh, wait a minute, like I can change this for this. I can change this with that. Yes, that actually is what I wanted. Because then I can do this. And yes! Okay, yes, I got it. So what he does is... If this card is used to control... Or used to... Hang on. I'll read it later. I'll just read it later. It's fine. We can look at it later. I did take a lot of time, though. Which is... I do apologize for it. Okay, I'll have to show you guys what its effect does in just a minute. Also, we use a lot of Tracer. I'm gonna put him face up. We'll actually bring this card out. I'll bring out this one. Okay. So essentially what this does... I'm trying to find where it actually says it. If this card you control would be used as a... Okay, I just want to explain this card. I will bring this out. Alright. If this card you control would be used as a link material for a Boral monster, one dark monster in your hand can also be used as material. So this one is... It can be a good starter. Not necessarily starter. I won't say that. It's good... How do I want to phrase this? Oh wait, I meant to trigger those together. That is fine. Ooh, Book of Moon. So yeah, unfortunately I think that they just bricked. But that will. What is in my hand again? Let's go with this. That there. All right. We're gonna go ahead, use this, and hit this card to bring you back. Use its effect. Let's hit that. Okay, yeah, I guess they just didn't have anything they could use. We'll go ahead and yes, I know I'm running out of time. We're gonna move that. I'm just making a safer play. Yep, use that as 2. I'm gonna use this. Send a card from the spell trap zone. Send World Legacy. Put that in defense, and then we'll go into attack. So typically, this deck does not work very well. We just happened to run into someone who unfortunately for them, they bricked. Otherwise, I am fairly certain this duel would have been way less one-sided. Also, it was really long. That is my bad. Did not mean to drag it out so long, but as you can see, it's been a while since we've really done duels on the channel. So let's go ahead and hop into the second duel. Also, we are in Gold 1. We haven't gotten back up into Platinum, but we've progressed through Gold much faster. I think I've only really been trying like 2 days or so at this point. So like, yeah, we're really moving quickly through Gold. But it has been really interesting, I'll say. I've run into a lot more tier laments this time around. Tier laments mixed with what's that called? I can't think of Kashtira. Tier laments Kashtira. Which you know you're gonna see. You're gonna see Kashtira everywhere. And I know Tyrament is like a part of it, along with like Scareclaw, and I don't know. Kashtira just connects to so many different deck archetypes that like I kind of lose track of what all it can combo with. Like earlier today, I was doing a duel, and they played what Scareclaw, Tearlaments, what's the other one? Albaz. I don't think that one actually has any cards where they overlap, but the synergy between them was just absolutely phenomenal. Like I love the duel. It went on for like I think 18, 19 turns or something like that. And I was fighting back like with this deck. So I was like, okay, you know, putting up a decent fight against a deck that I believe most would struggle with. And I don't run, at least from what I remember, I'm not running like any negates besides like I think an imperm, and that's just like 1, if that. So a lot of this deck does rely on, unfortunately, it does rely a lot on what my opponent is playing and how far they can go in one turn. If they can send stuff back to my hand, or if they send it back to the deck, or if they banish it, then I'm pretty much done for. So it is very much a, what I would call like a brute force, a brawler type deck. We're just hoping for a lot of physical physical battle damage and such card effects. Also, I should have been paying at least some attention to what they could do. You have no spell or traps. In your graveyard, you take no battle damage. Interesting. I wonder if this is an all-monster deck. Which you could do, seeing as negates are primarily monsters. They just added one card to their hand. I think at the moment we don't know three cards in their hand, I believe. The last one we saw was this one. If you have no spell traps, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon. Set it to your field, but banish it. Okay. We have good cards in our hand for starting a pretty decent combo. Do we get around Baron? Baron is tough because of the negate and a destroy. If they're really jumpy, sometimes they'll use the negate on they'll use it on what's it called? Striker Dragon. And with this hand, we can't do a whole lot, but we can get around it. In most cases, something like that would be an issue. And that's kind of what I am trying to work out of the deck, is running into... Okay, I remember seeing this. I don't remember its effects. I just know it's not good. In your graveyard, special summon this card from your hand. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can send one Zero monster from your hand or face up on the field, negate that effect. Okay. So there's not another Therian King anywhere on the board. So you might have one in his hand. One Superheavy. So he could still have Therian card in his hand, I believe. I could gamble this big if I put a card on the field and squib draw. That would guarantee at least the destroy, and then no, because they already that's once per turn, and then once while face up on the field, you can negate. Okay, we have to. We have to think so much, because essentially they have two negates and a destroy on the field. Two negates and a destroy. If I play this and pop him, or I could play Tracer. Pop Tracer off the field. They negate it. Use Squib. Play World Legacy Guardian to grab it out of the grave. and quick launch. There's a lot that could happen and a lot that may not happen. Oh no, no. I think this means they're going into what? Oh wait, they can XY straight from that into something else? I don't think I know that one. Material is detached from... Okay, well, it seems like we may be here a while. This might be one of those where I just make a crazy, or I try to make a crazy defensive wall, and hopefully they just time out. 5 minutes is a long time to... Yeah, 5 minutes is a long time to just, you know, sit and wait. Although I think according to, like, how long we've been recording for, they should be getting relatively close. But okay, if we get a... If we can draw boot sector launch... Okay, yeah, they have to be close to running out of time. Alright. Gonna play a little. Alright, right. They have the option whether or not they want to use Baron. And he has no spell or traps in the graveyard. Okay, we are going to set this. We are going to summon this. Use its effect. Chain that with Squid or Squib. Uses that negate. And we follow up with this. Quick launch. I think he can use Sprite Elf. He doesn't. Okay. And from this, we are going to special summon. We can't use its effect again. But we can go with... I think this is the call. Right, because he's not a dragon. So then I use this. Use effect. Can he can't stop this, can he? No, because I think... Is it destroy only on his turn? That might be it. It's been a long time since I've used Baron, if you can't tell. Okay. Oh, part of me really wants to. Because I could use this. And then This card cannot be destroyed by card effects while a link monster. Yeah, let me. That might have been the call. This is what I hate and I love about Yu-Gi-Oh! Though. Can he stop this though? Alright guys, trust. Whew. Right now I've got 3 in the grave. Okay. Here we go. Special summon another. Special summon another. Alright, and from here we are going to summon... Oh, okay, I did that slightly wrong. No, we'll make it work. We will make it... Oh, we don't. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Decisions. We could go with this. We're going for it. Almost made a mistake there. Almost made a mistake there. Now we can go with this. I think that counts as a special summon, right? Yes, it does. Sick. Okay. Let's see what they can do. I know this took an incredibly long time. I took like, what? Almost 4 minutes? But I think because they can't use the extra monster zone. So anything that they bring out, they can bring out in the regular monster zone. So like synchros, fusions, all that stuff is fine. But essentially no link monsters. Okay, that's fair. Because they can special summon without, as long as they don't have a spell or trap in their graveyard, which they don't. Which is going to be really good for them if they're not running a single spell or trap. But this is also kind of good for me because after this, I don't have to put it back in the middle again once it leaves the field. I can put it here, 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 you know, anywhere in the main monster zone. When this card is normal or special summon, you can change the battle position. Okay. Let's go. That is the only thing that makes it like break certain metas and such at times is if I can get to that point where topological will just break the entire field. I know that there's a way to do it to where something doesn't get banished, or like you can stack it with, okay, you can see there's a lot that got banished there, but I'm pretty sure there's some way to stack it with Boral Code Dragon. Oh, right. If something doesn't get banished, and it's a, if you send Boral Code to the grave instead of banishing them, because that's what I did. I had them in my graveyard. Then if they play a higher attack monster, a lot of them I've noticed seem to be dark or light. I have not found, I've been thinking about if it's worth making a monster a dark type. I believe there's a card that you can use to do that. If I make them a dark type, and then I can use Boral Code Dragon to tribute them, get their monster off the field, get mine on the field, kind of breaks their board again. But that is very, very situational. I'm trying to keep this more broad so I can fight any deck and not have to be like, okay, this is for a very, very specific situation. I want to crack this and make it into something where I can use it against anything. There's still a lot of cards that I want to trade in and get rid of and switch for support. You didn't see some of the more unique ones that I have in here. A lot of what you saw is just the regular Rokket archetype monsters, but I do have some interesting stuff in the deck. But enough said. I hope you guys have enjoyed Thursday's video. Yes, I'm gonna leave it being a bit longer because, again, it has been some time since we've really been in the mid-morning roast type of routine. And yeah, I'm sorry that I'm starting like near the end of the week, but hey, we'll look at it as a celebration and approach of the weekend. So there is going to be a Friday video. It's either going to be another Yu-Gi-Oh or it will be Guilty Gear, but whichever one it is, I hope to see you guys then. Take care.